As a young citizen, what I should do? Can you see the question of the girl, what she asked? She did not complain about the corruption somebody is doing. She said, I want to live in the corruption-free India. Tell me what I should do. It's a fantastic question. How to answer that? There was a lot of religious leaders, Maulanas, reverends, and Swamijis were all assembled there. All political, including cabinet, assembled there. I turned to them for an answer. They turned the face other side. So I have to answer. How to answer? How to answer to the girl how to live in corruption-free India? I said, we are living citizen of 1 billion people. Imagine billion people live in 200 million houses. I asked the audience, how many million houses are corrupt? Audience said all 100%. Then I turned to our political side, our spiritual side. They told me, average you can take 30%. That means out of 200 million houses, 60 million houses are corrupt. I asked Bhavani, the girl, I asked her, Bhavani, in case unfortunately your father, mother corrupt, will you go and tell? Mother, don't do that. Father, don't do that. There was a pin drop silence, just like you children are holding it. And then suddenly all the children got up. They said, yes, if our parents are corrupt, we'll go and tell them, please don't do that. I didn't believe it. Then I turned to the parent quarters. Parents were sitting. I asked mothers, if your son or daughter comes and tells you, come out of that corruption, will you do that? Yes, they have got a fantastic tool. Our children have got an affectionate tool, affection, love. When their children comes and tells us we are corrupt, we get insulted, we have to change ourselves. Then all of them took a oath. Will you repeat that? Will you repeat? Are you ready? I will lead an honest life, free from all corruption, and will set an example for others to adopt a transparent way of life. So friends, you are definitely, all the experienced citizens who are sitting, it's your children is going to have a movement. When they come, you have to obey. Finally, in conclusion, friends, while I am with the high motivated students and faculty members of Sacred Heart Matriculation Higher Secondary School, Chennai, I would like to share with you the thought process of a great poet of my country, Mahagavi Subramanya Bharatiyar, on this occasion, who in 1910, India has not at 47 got freedom, in 1910 composed the poem Envisioning Women of India. 1910, he envisioned the emerging women of India. When I visited his granddaughter, Srimati Lalita Bharatiyar, on 25th July 2008, she recited the great song of 1910 on emerging women of poet visualization. I also sang with her. It goes in Tamil like this. I will translate. Udayakanni. Bharatiyar 1910 he wrote Udayakanni. நிமிர்ந்த நன்னடை நேர்கொண்ட பார்வையும் நிலத்தில் யாருக்கும் அஞ்சாத நெறிகளும் திவிர்ந்த ஞானச் செருக்கும் இருப்பதால் செம்மை மாதர் திரும்புவதில்லையாம். அமிழ்ந்து பேரிலாம் அறியாமையில் அவலமெய்தி கலையின்றி வாழ்வதை உமிழ்ந்து தள்ளுதல் பெண்ணரமாகுமாம் உதயக்கண்ணி உரைப்பதை கேட்டீரோ. The beautiful poem brings out the profile of an emerging woman. Emerging woman, as per Bharatiyar, it says, 1910, she walks with raised head. She walks with raised head, with her eyes looking straight. She has her principle, unafraid of anybody. She has a lofty and knowledge-based pride. Such cultured women don't falter from the chosen path. She drives ignorance away. She welcomes the bliss of life. with learned mind. This is the dharma of emerging women. This the poet said. The dream of poet, I am sure, will become a reality of life of this student of this school. Friends, when the child is empowered, in conclusion, when the child is empowered by the parents at various phases of growth, the child transforms into a responsible citizen. When the teacher is empowered with the knowledge and experience, good young human being with value system take a shape. When individual or a team is empowered with the technology, transformation to higher potential for achievement is assured. When the leader of any institution empower his or her people, leaders are born who can change the nation in the multiple areas. When the women are empowered, society with the harmony in the home is assured. When the political leaders of the nation empower the people through visionary policies, the prosperity of the nation is certain. While concluding, I would suggest that students assembled here choose and fix an aim in life. Let that become the mission of your life. And you continuously acquire the knowledge to realize the goal. Vision, have an aim, and acquire the knowledge to achieve the goal. Work hard for your goal with patience and perseverance. While you are working for your goal, you are bound to face hurdles and problems. You do not allow the problem to become your master or captain. You become the master of the problem, defeat the problem, and succeed. This is the secret of success in all your mission, friends. Now, I would like to administer, finally, a 6-point oath for the students of Sacred Heart School. You are ready? I will bring a change in the life of 100 women in education, employment, or health care. Will you do it? I will promote among women courage and self-reliance in their walk of life. I will work continuously to remove dowry, girl-child feticide, and crime against women and children. I will promote among citizens righteousness in the heart that will blossom beauty in the character. I will light the lamp of knowledge in the nation and ensure it remains lit forever. Thank you. God bless you.
I request Mrs. Tasun Chako, the Secretary of the Alumni Association, to thank our chief guest.
Honorable His Excellency Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam and all other dignitaries on the dais, it is indeed a great honor and privilege to be called upon to thank our dearest former President of India, Dr. Kalam. Your presence, sir, has created an aura of excitement among students, teachers, alumni, and all of us present here. Alumni from all over the world have been calling us, and some of them are present here today. We are extremely grateful to you, sir, for having acceded to our request for inaugurating the centenary celebrations of this great institution. In the past 100 years, this presentation convent has spread the light of education. These young children are definitely going to carry the light into the next century. You have said a number of times, let the young minds blossom full of thoughts, the thought of prosperity. We assure you, sir, wherever these children go, prosperity will follow. Your motivation will allow us to join hands to meet the emerging challenges and contribute towards making our nation a developed country. As we enter another century and leave behind countless memories of the last one, I am reminded of our founder Nano Nagel's words, I can assure you my schools are becoming to be a great service to a great many parts of the world. I often think they will not bring me to heaven, as I only take delight and pleasure in them. Once again, on behalf of all of us present here, we thank you very much, sir.
Friends, it's time to say bye to our chief guest. We thank him once again. Thank you, sir, for spending your valuable time with us and inspiring us. So, friends, did you enjoy Dr. Kalam's speech? Thank you. I would now request Principal Chief Postmaster General, Mrs. Indra Krishna Kumar, to kindly say a few words.
His Grace, Most Reverend Archbishop Dr. Chinnappa, Honorable Minister Madam Purandareshwari, Honorable MP Madam Jayanti Natarajan, Honorable MP Madam Kanimuri Karunanidhi, the revered sisters, Srimati Rachel Chatterjee, His Highness Nawab of Arcot, Shri Ram, Ms. Mallika Srinivasan, friends, I'm extremely happy to be here this beautiful evening to release a special cover. It's a matter of joy that an institution, an educational institution, a school celebrates its centenary after serving the people and particularly the student community for over nearly 100 years. It's a matter of great joy indeed. The Department of Post has within its power the unique facility to celebrate events, personalities, memories, and we generally bring out a stamp in commemoration of events and personalities. Where it is not possible to bring out a stamp, a special cover is brought out. Today, a special cover has been brought out. What has been affixed on it by way of a stamp is a jasmine stamp, which is fragrant, which is actually reminiscent of the fragrance of the service made by an Irish lady, Madam Nano Neville, who had come all the way to India to serve. A large number of people came from abroad to India in the previous, in the 18th, 19th and 20th century. And a large number of people went from India abroad to serve the other countries in terms of spirituality. I really take this as globalization. The bringing out of this special cover is also in memory of that real globalization which started centuries ago. I'm extremely happy about that. When we came here, when we gathered here, it was actually bright sunlight. The evening blended into the dusk, and now the dusk has blended into night. When the darkness has fallen here, all these lights have opened their eyes. These lights are giving us light. When the humanity itself, the human race, the human civilization is benighted, who will give us light? Actually, these personalities are the beacon lights during that time. Now, the children of this school, an institution is as strong as the weakest person it produces. Like a chain is the strongest in terms of the weakest link in that. So this institution is the strongest in terms of the weakest student it produces. Now hundreds of children sitting here, all I would urge upon you to do is follow the path of the great lady. What is written there is to serve with love. To serve with love, 4 words which are required to sustain humanity.